Roadblocks stopping most motorists from driving through Oxford's shitty center will divide the shitty into 6 15-minute neighborhoods, a county council travel chief has said. Wait a minute. Are they implying that they're basically going to lock you down into your own neighborhood? Hey, well, why are you trying to leave your neighborhood? Like, well, because I want to go shopping. Well, you have a store in your own neighborhood, don't you? Like, yeah, but the prices are better in this other one. Doesn't matter. You have everything you need within 15 minutes of you. Think of the planet. Oh, yeah, climate change. We can't have you driving half an hour to go to a better store. And he insisted the controversial plan would go ahead whether people liked it or not. And this is what happens when your population is pacified. Of course it's going to happen whether people liked it or not, because they know people ain't going to do shit. No, Duncan Enright, Oxfordshire County Council's cabinet member for travel and development strategy, explained the authorities' traffic filter proposals in an interview with the Sunday Lies. He said the filters would turn Oxford into a 15-minute city with local services within a small walking radius. And thus they will justify locking you into that small walking radius. Wait, why would you need to leave? Do you have any business outside of your prison? Mr. Enright said it's all about making sure you have a community center, which has all these essential needs, the bottle of milk, the pharmacy, GP, schools, which you need to have a 15-minute neighborhood. Now, I'm not against making sure that you're always like no less than 15 minutes away from vital services. Like that, that's not the problem here. The problem is they're going to use this as an excuse to lock you into that 15-minute radius, you know? Like, no, we need to limit how much people drive to save the planet. So no, we're not going to let you leave your neighborhood. There's nothing you need outside of your neighborhood that you don't have inside of it. So no, you're staying. No, the aim is to reduce traffic in the shitty center and make shitty living more pleasant, but critics say the plans are negative affect businesses and the shitty center's economy. Yes, they will. And that's the point. A decision will be made on November 29th and is the date for the cabinet decision following the consultation, which closed earlier this month. But Mr. Enright told the Sunday Lies it's going to happen, definitely. The new traffic filters at St. Cross Road, Thames Street, Hyde Bridge Street, and St. Clemens will operate 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 2 more filters on Martson Ferry Road and Holloway would operate from Monday to Saturday. People can drive freely around their own neighborhood and can apply for a permit to drive through the filters. Well, see this? You're going to need to get a permit to leave your own fucking neighborhood and into other neighborhoods for up to 100 days per year. Equates to 2 days per week. Yep. How is this not prison? Now, the alternative is to drive out to the ring road and then back into the destination. Maximum of 3 permits a household will be allowed where there are several adults with cars registered to the address. Buses, coaches, taxis, delivery vans, HGVs, motorbikes, and bikes are exempt, and there are exemptions for blue badge holders and people with caring responsibilities. Well, what if you just want to go visit a fucking friend or family member? It doesn't matter. You're in prison. Now, this prison doesn't do conjugal visits. Hotelier, I guess that's a hotel owner, Jeremy Mogford, who owns the Old Bank Hotel, in High Street and Old Parsonage Hotel and Geese, both in Branbury Road, described the plan as disastrous for business. Yeah, that's their plan. They don't care, man. Yeah, this planet is a prison. Oh, yeah. Maybe Paul Joseph Watson was more prophetic than we thought when he came up with the name Prison Planet. That's what this is. He previously told Oxford Mail, what we have is people making decisions that don't live in the city center or spend much time in the city. Well, you know, I'll be a contrarian on this one, okay? How does it fucking feel? Because the rest of the country feels this way when a single city dictates the laws of the whole fucking country. That's how it's like being in every single state in the U.S. No, you live in some rural county in the middle of nowhere, and yet you're basically living on the whims of the nearest major city. So now the people in the city are complaining, like, it's not fair that people that don't even live here can dictate what we can do. I know, right? Fucking sucks, doesn't it? Now, if only you had some fucking self-awareness, maybe a lot of things would be better in this world. We're being dictated to by counselors who don't live here. Man, how that sucks, doesn't it? Like, fuck, man, imagine living 100 miles from the nearest major city and yet having that major city dictate to you what you're going to do. Man, wouldn't it suck if that was happening? That sounds like a pretty shitty world, doesn't it? There's a lot of skepticism that consultations are a token gesture. The last time around, the majority were against the bus gates, and it was postponed until now. He told the Sunday Lies he has just received his first item of hate mail, a postcard saying Oxford has been very good for you. Why do you hate Oxford so much? Well, maybe you guys should vote correctly next time, I guess. Yeah, this is some cruel form of karma. I know. Like, I'd be a lot more sympathetic to these city dwellers if they weren't doing it to people like us for fucking centuries. Like, man, sucks now that the shoe's on the other foot, doesn't it?